And welcome back to Marvel Rivals. Today we're going to be breaking down TeamCaptain, one of the best Wolverine players that I've personally seen. So let's get right into it. Man, boy howdy was it a chore to find this guy's game on Wolverine. It seems like every game that he's in, Wolverine is banned. I was only able to find 2. So here we go. And every game he wrecks with Wolverine. He's going to be grabbing that Star-Lord right off the bat, killing him, finishing him off with his team. Huge thing on Wolverine is keeping that high ground. That Star-Lord didn't even expect him because he got there so quickly. Notice how he just didn't even know. Now he sees the tank on point, gonna go for the grab, but misses it unfortunately. Not able to quite finish it off. That Doctor Strange is low, needs to pull back a bit. Make some space. He's gonna be going back on that high ground, keeping up his rage. Getting some health back. Gonna go back in for this this tank, not able to grab it. He doesn't commit quite. That bubbles up. He sees his opportunity to strike. Pulls him in. Almost going for the kill. Not quite able to succeed. Those healers are pocketing him hard. He's up in the air. Star-Lord kind of pressuring the Wolverine here to give the high ground up. He wants that high ground desperately. Going to go back in for the grab. Not able to quite get it, but he's going to be able to help his tank on Hela. Not able to finish her off quietly. 100 rage. Able to keep that up on the meter. 65% on his ult. Going to be pushing around, making use of his right click, moving around the map. He doesn't want that tank to know where he is at all times. He wants to push him back into his team. Not quite able to finish him off. Those healers are really putting in some decent work. But that Star-Lord is targeted on Wolverine, almost being taken out by the Squirrel Girl there. Not quite able to finish him off. Pulling that Magneto back in. Surely this is the kill. Not... Oh, just about finishing off that tank. Finally, that was a long time coming. He's got his ultimate up. He might use this on a squishy to finish them off. Or to stagger. Alright, here we got Wolverine taking the high ground again. Doesn't want to give this up. This is an amazing spot on the map for him. Sees that Hela ult and immediately goes to the back line. He's going to be probably trying to pick off a healer here. Sees Magneto, but he's going to go for the rocket instead. Going to pressure him a bit. He's going to have to force back their healer popping the ult, so he has some security. He can run back into that. Yep, going to do that exactly. Looks like a bit of a waste on the Mantis there. Do they have 3 healers? They do. That's a 3 healer, 1 tank, 1 DPS comp. And I'm not sure that's the play with this. Not sure it is at all, but it can certainly be annoying. They've definitely got control point here. They're going to go for the team wipe. It's about now or never. That Magneto's back in. That has to be a kill on him, but that bubble is extremely well timed. But unfortunately, the Doctor Strange ult is more well timed. And that's going to almost be a team wipe here. If they push in, they're over. If they don't push in, they're over. So this is it. That's an easy wipe. Magneto down, Hela down, and that's the end of round 1. Very, very well played by TeamCaptain. Alright, jumping ahead on to round 2. Here we go. TeamCaptain moving in ahead of his team. Wolverine is surprisingly quick and agile. You know, you'd think that he doesn't really have a lot of movement abilities, but if you're utilizing him right, he does. You want to keep that right click, always able to move, escape, you know, get around the map very quickly. Hela up in the top. He might go for her as a pick. She's hard lined on her. The tank's probably complaining. Gonna go for the grab. Not able to do it. The Magneto did have to pop his ult though. Didn't really do much for him. Gonna try and go for that grab. His bubble is down. He's aware of that. Goes for the grab. This map, single-handedly, might be the best for Wolverine. I mean, you can take the opponents off the edge there almost just extremely easily. It's right beside point. Alright, he sees the bubbles down. He's going to have his rage built up fully. Hela pulps her ult here, so he might not be aggressive. He might kind of push a little bit out. He's going to hit with a Namor ult, but pulling back in, goes for the Star-Lord grab. Not able to get it. He has his ult up. Might use it here. Might be the moment. Yep, there we go. Going in for the squishies. Doesn't get the target he wants, but he's going to pull back out, get some healing, and then rush back in. And Magneto going, yep, absolutely, right through the shield. Bubbles up, though, perfectly timed. All he's doing here, not quite a lot of damage, but what he's doing here is very amazing. The tank is afraid to push. The tank doesn't want to push and get killed, but he also doesn't want to step back too much. So they're put in a very uncomfortable position here, and that's exactly where you want them to be. Playing as Wolverine, you want people to be switching off tank if they're playing tank. You want that. He's going to see if he can go for the grab here. His passive's still up, so he's feeling a little bit confident. He doesn't want to use that. On Wolverine, you don't want to die. You really don't want to die. You don't want to use that passive. That passive is like a oh crap button. You know, need to use it. But he's going for that. Oh, that is an easy Magneto kill. That's exactly what he's looking for. Patience is a virtue on Wolverine. 100%. 50% on his ult, though. Looking for that kill. He sees the Star-Lord. Gonna go for the surprise grab into Doctor Strange. Not quite able to finish it up. The Star-Lord boosts it away. They're gonna regroup and see if they can go for a push here. But this might be an easy win. Like I said, it is very hard to find a game where this guy's allowed to play Wolverine. And once he's allowed to play Wolverine, the games don't last for very long. Star-Lord's going to try and touch here successfully. I'm surprised. And get a health pack. But he's on the defensive foot. Still able to get out of that. I'm surprised that that grab did not take him. Alright, and Magneto has pushed on to point. Forcing his ult, but that's unfortunately going to lose him the game. Yep. There we go. Unfortunately, that just... They weren't able. They were put on the back foot, and that's an easy cleanup by TeamCaptain. Alrighty, so hopefully you enjoyed that breakdown of TeamCaptain. I do want to get some better games with viewing him and seeing how he plays in the future. Unfortunately, just can't find a game where he's allowed to play Wolverine. Every game he's in, Wolverine gets banned, but I really did want to break down his gameplay because this guy, he's doing good work with Wolverine, and I wish I had a Wolverine player on my team like him. So hopefully you enjoyed, and I'm going to be doing a couple other games like this. Leave a like and a subscribe. Comment down below on some other YouTubers or players you want me to cast over. I want to be doing like the top 10 players, seeing how they play, their mains, all that stuff. And hopefully you're able to gain some sort of clarity here, you know, learn about the game, Marvel Rivals, and yeah, have a good one.